Joining us now on the News at 10 to discuss the APC government's performance these 2 years is Senate Majority Leader Ahmed Lawan. He joins us from our Abuja studios. Senator Lawan, thank you for joining us on the News at 10. I appreciate you joining us tonight. You belong to the APC. How do you think your government has fared these 2 years?
Thank you very much for that question. Happy Democracy Day in arrears. I want to say that the APC federal government has performed optimally so far in 2 major areas and has done well in the 3rd area. If you don't know where you started your journey from and where you are today, you wouldn't know how far you have traveled. Let me start by saying that in the area of fighting insurgency and terrorism, before 2015, when President Muhammadu Buhari took oath of office, we lost over 17 local governments in Borno State. We lost about 3 local governments in Yobe. We lost a similar number, about 3 in Adamawa. And in fact, Boko Haram had a field day, and they established a caliphate with headquarters in Mubi. President Muhammadu Buhari, immediately after his swearing in, directed our army to move their command headquarters to Borno State, to Maiduguri particularly, the epicenter of the fight against the insurgency. And you will agree with me that today there is no 1 inch of land of this country that is under the control of Boko Haram, or indeed any insurgent group. This is to tell you how far we have come, having been subjected to serious security situation in the Northeast particularly. In the area of fighting corruption, and that's the second aspect of our campaign promise. Today, the executive arm of government, the president, and the National Assembly are on the same page. We are fighting corruption together. The National Assembly is enabling the executive arm of government through legislation. I'm happy to report that today in the Senate, we passed an anti-corruption law, that is the mutual legal assistance in criminal cases or activities between Nigeria and other foreign countries. This, by the time the House of Representatives concur with it and the President signs, will go a long way in supporting the anti-corruption fight, not only in Nigeria, but even outside the country. Nigeria will be better for it. We have so many cases, of course, pending in courts. Our court system, of course, at the moment is slow.
Senator Lawan.
But I want to assure you that the judiciary is also on board.
Senator Lawan, Senator Lawan, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but there's just 2 years left. There's just 2 years left to the end of this administration, and Nigeria is still, very hopeful that a lot will be achieved within this remaining time. Why should Nigerians keep reposing, confidence in this administration, and what really can this administration achieve within the 2 years?
What we can achieve, you can see from what we are doing today. Our economy suffered at the beginning because of so many variables that were never contemplated, but we all agree that we are coming out of recession. The government has shown strong will and commitment to reviving the economy. In fact, today the acting president inaugurated the Nigerian Industrial Policy and Competitiveness Advisory Council. These are some of the actions and efforts that the government is putting in place to ensure that we revive our economy. On our part in the legislature, we have passed so many important bills, and in fact, the acting president has signed 2 of them today that will ensure that Nigerians have access to funds, to credits, and of course their credits are protected, and of course also encourage foreign direct investment in the country. I believe that the 2 years that we have ahead of us, by the grace of God, will see monumental improvement in our economy.
Senator Lawan.
2 years is a long time. We have started in 2015
Senator
as a
Lawan.
new administration, and I believe that we have done quite well so far.
Senator Lawan, a lot of Nigerians will be holding you accountable to your words tonight. Thank you once again for joining us on the News at 10. I'll be speaking with Senate Majority Leader Ahmed Lawan.